Hello everyone, and welcome to the channel. Honey has been valued as a natural sweetener for thousands of years, while table sugar has become one of the most widely used sweeteners in the modern world. Honey is often seen as the more natural choice, but does that automatically make it healthier? Today, we're putting honey and table sugar head-to-head. We'll compare their calories, sugar composition, effects on blood glucose, nutrients, antioxidants, and potential health-related uses. And at the end, I'll share which one I would personally choose based on the scientific evidence. Let's begin with what these two sweeteners actually are. Regular table sugar is primarily sucrose, a carbohydrate made from two simpler sugars, glucose and fructose. During digestion, sucrose is broken down into these components so the body can process and absorb them. Honey is produced by bees using nectar collected from flowers. It is a complex natural mixture consisting mainly of the simple sugars fructose and glucose, along with water and smaller amounts of other naturally occurring compounds. So, although honey and table sugar come from very different sources, both ultimately provide the body with significant amounts of simple sugars. What about calories? Both honey and table sugar are concentrated sources of energy. The exact comparison depends on whether we measure them by weight or by volume. Honey contains water, but because it is denser than granulated sugar, a tablespoon of honey can contain more calories than a tablespoon of table sugar. Honey also tends to taste quite sweet, so some people may find that a smaller amount provides the sweetness they are looking for. In everyday nutrition, the amount you actually consume is often more important than simply choosing one sweetener over another. Now, let's talk about blood sugar. Both honey and table sugar provide carbohydrates that can influence blood glucose levels. Their exact effects can vary depending on serving size, the type of honey, individual metabolism, and what other foods are consumed at the same time. Honey contains a mixture of glucose and fructose, while table sugar is sucrose that is broken down into glucose and fructose during digestion. This means that replacing a large amount of table sugar with an equally large amount of honey does not transform a high-sugar diet into a low-sugar diet. From a nutritional perspective, moderation remains important for both. The World Health Organization classifies sugars naturally present in honey as free sugars and recommends limiting overall free sugar intake as part of a healthy dietary pattern. But this is where honey becomes more interesting. Unlike refined table sugar, honey can contain small amounts of naturally occurring plant compounds, including phenolic compounds. The exact composition of honey varies depending on the flowers visited by the bees, geographic location, processing, and storage. Honey may also contain trace amounts of vitamins and minerals. However, in the portions normally used as a sweetener, these micronutrients are generally present in relatively small quantities. Foods such as fruits, vegetables, whole grains, nuts, and seeds remain much more substantial sources of essential vitamins and minerals. Honey also has one particularly interesting use that goes beyond basic nutrition. Research has examined honey for soothing symptoms of acute cough and upper respiratory tract infections. Some systematic reviews suggest that honey may help relieve cough symptoms in certain circumstances, although the strength of the evidence varies between studies. This makes honey scientifically interesting, but it should still be viewed within the appropriate context rather than as a universal medical treatment. So, which one wins, honey or sugar? If the goal is simply to sweeten food or drinks, both can accomplish that. If we're comparing additional naturally occurring compounds, I would give honey the advantage because it contains a more chemically diverse mixture of substances, including various bioactive compounds, that refined table sugar generally does not provide. However, the overall nutritional difference becomes less significant when either sweetener is consumed in large quantities. Both contribute free sugars to the diet, so portion size remains an important consideration. Based on the evidence, if I had to choose between the two, I would personally choose honey in moderate amounts. Its naturally occurring plant compounds and certain specialized uses give it a slight advantage over refined table sugar. But the strongest nutritional strategy is still to keep the overall consumption of free and added sugars within recommended limits. There is also one very important safety point. Honey should never be given to a child younger than 12 months, because it can contain spores associated with infant botulism. The CDC specifically advises against giving honey to infants under 1 year of age. People who carefully manage their blood glucose or have specific dietary or medical needs can also speak with a qualified healthcare professional for personalized guidance. Honey and sugar are foods, and neither should be considered a replacement for appropriate medical treatment. Thank you for watching this video to the end. Now, I would love to hear from you. Which would you choose, honey or regular sugar, and why? Please share your answer in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this science-based comparison and found it informative, please like, comment, share, and subscribe for more science-based nutrition content. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.